There we go.
Is
Hello.
Similar parity.
Chimp Earth, Chimp Earth, Chimp Earth, Chimp Earth.
Levels.
Chimp Earth,
Chimp Earth.
Chimp Earth. He's a chimp earther.
Kick Earth. Alright, so you've created a new term.
Yeah.
According to me, anyway, I've never heard it before. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think anyone's using it.
yeah,
It's not nothing
it sounds good though.
spectacular.
I do like the sound of it when if you say, "What are you?" Dark Earth.
Yeah, a dark
Dark
earther.
Earth.
Just because like the flat Earth has lost, hasn't it?
Right.
They've lost the battle to make it cool. You know, the shills have won. So now if you type in flat Earth to YouTube, or you just get embarrassing, ridiculous stuff.
You're not getting the same material as you did 2 years ago. It
No,
seems.
like Dubai's buried, Powerland's buried.
They've all lost they've gone out the way now. It's like, I don't know, it's their arse end of the career, and if they were like some kind of artist, it seems like the good stuff has kind of come and gone, and now it's, I don't know, everyone's like potting around. I think
It's buried by the shills, brother. Like they've won. I mean,
but isn't it a
like
problem?
their version of the flat Earth,
Yeah.
the Mark Sargent branded flat Earth. That's like
And when,
the flat
when
Earth.
you when someone tells you Mark Sargent's flat Earth, what do you think?
Like, he's not flat Earth. He's cake Earth.
He's kicker. No, but the bullet points of what really disgust you about Mark Sargent, other than
Well, it's just discrediting
dishonest.
the whole,
you feel
the
like.
idea of questioning where we are. You know, you had like genuine people, in my opinion, genuine people questioning,
Yeah.
you know, why so much was fake, why it's so hard to get good
But
footage.
what do you disagree about so much with Mark Sargent?
Like, there's not like where do you even start with it? I mean, it's pointless even talking about it. I mean, that's the thing. It's reached a point where it's pointless, like calling out these people.
Well, it's not
Because
so much a call now, just like
No, but-
hearing his.
But originally, the calling out was to try and battle for that term, to make it like an acceptable topic of conversation.
Right.
So you could go up to the average person and go, "Oh, check out flat Earth or
Yeah.
fake space or whatever," and they could go on YouTube and yeah, they might think it's a bit daft or a bit weird, but you know, at least there'd be some good stuff on YouTube that'd make them think a bit.
But there's a whole mainstream against that.
Yeah, well, exactly, and
Which-
like Mark
which has
Sargent's
raised them.
part of that.
Yeah.
Mark Sargent's kind of the Counter-Reformation.
Well, he's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. I
Yeah,
suppose.
he's the Counter-Reformation to the Reformation that
Right,
was the Flat
right.
Earth Revolution. No, like, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I mean, I'm not even a flat earther anyway. I'm just a open-minded person wanting to know why there's so many unanswered questions and so much,
Right.
yeah,
There's so much ridicule.
so much ridicule just for asking questions. Like,
That is a
questioning
point.
the night sky. That's the most natural thing
Mm.
for a human being to do. It's your birthright, I would say.
But even like the sky, the land, like just the curvature, supposedly rate of how much like flatness there is.
Yeah, but I mean, even just you should question it. You should. I mean, shouldn't.
It is.
I mean, but yeah, the thing is with the flat Earth thing, it's like now they've dominated. They already dominated the mainstream.
Right.
Now they've dominated like YouTube and whatnot.
It's washed.
So it's now you just can't. You know, if you go up to the average person and say, "Oh, check out flat Earth," they'll type in flat Earth. They'll come up with a.
Are you one of them conspiracy theorists?
Someone who believes in the dome or
Right.
whatever wackiness that they're pushing now.
I mean, I think there'll be some people like that, but I think, well,
But yeah, what I'm saying now is like I'm a dark earther. It's like I'm like, I mean, aside from the fact that I just don't know, it's like I'm not even like openly promoting anything.
but you have secret.
Like I'm like a converso Jew. I'm like someone who
But then
you know, I don't believe the official story, but I'm not saying that publicly anymore.
But then people, what you're talking about the cryptos, they follow Judaism, but under
the
a
radar,
cover, under
yeah,
a cover.
they went dark.
So yeah, but you follow the flat Earth, but undercover.
Well, I'm not like.
So is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's not.
It's like I follow. I like.
yeah.
I would like. I mean, I'm not a flat earther, but I'm just.
No, but you are.
No, like
No?
I don't know if it's. I don't know. I'm
don't
just
know?
open-minded about it.
Okay.
How would you know? But
Well,
it's like
that's true,
but the flat Earth thing was great because it wasn't flat Earth. It was just what if it isn't a ball? And
what
it was
if it
the
isn't a
questioning
ball? Right.
and the whole thing. And now it's. But that's been kind of shut down. Like the flat Earth was like a cool thing with like Powerland, and like Duber's kind of a cool guy, and it was something that was like it was fun and interesting and.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun.
It was entertaining. It was something you could show someone and be like, "Oh yeah, that's an interesting thing."
It was good, and because there were no lives lost as well. Like,
oh yeah, like with
supposedly,
like Sandy Hook, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It shouldn't have been so, like, affecting in that sense.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, there was no reason to.
It's just a thought, really. Like, have you ever thought about the idea?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, why is that wrong?
But now you're an absolute idiot. if you think,
exactly. I mean, it was always like that, but then there was like this little revolution where it was like trying to make it cool. Question that.
So what you're saying?
Now it's shut down.
So what you're saying is that all the people who are kind of were kind of brought up with this flat Earth of recent years, but now they hate what's happened to it. They're still out there.
Yeah,
in the masses.
I'd say there's a lot of people out there
but they're not gonna.
Yeah, they don't believe NASA. They think it's fake.
Yeah.
They're open-minded to the possibility it might be flat, but they just don't.
But they just live with it now. They live with that knowledge.
They're just quiet.
They're inside them.
They don't associate with the flat.
They watch TV with their friends, but they won't talk about it.
Well, they might with friends, but if it's like a trusted friend, the same way like.
Okay, but in an office or in a work environment.
In an office, they'll be discreet.
Yes.
Like the same way like a converso Jew would be like.
Yeah. They'll just
would be like someone where they think like, oh, this person's a friend.
If they think it's a threat to their own like safety, in a sense.
Yeah, they'll kind of like keep it under.
Yeah, under wraps.
So what I would say is like how many people are like that?
How many dark earthers?
How many dark earthers out there? How many cake earthers? How many dark earthers? The cakers.
Yeah, I mean it's a good. I don't know. There could be a lot, couldn't there?
Like let's look at it this way anyway.
Alright.
It's like let's say you watch, I don't know, Eric Dubé video for the first time, and you watch that and you're like, wow, what if there's some truth to this?
It speaks to you.
Out of say 10 people who watch that video, how many people are going to publicly come out and go like, oh, I'm a flat earth now? Most people, like maybe 9 out of 10 are going to be like, alright, that's interesting, but I'm gonna.
But then the idea is though they'll watch that, then they'll watch more. And
they'll watch more, but it's like even if they watch more, will they come out and say like, "This is what I believe," or will they just secretly?
I don't know how long. If you watch something for so long, eventually, I don't know. It will take you over, won't it?
Because it might do. Yeah,
you lend yourself to it, and then it kind of.
But will you publicly come out? I mean, it's like let's say you like, I don't know, some weird
maybe
sexual perversion.
You know, really should be like Drunk Earth. Like people are like, fuck it, I'm pissed. Yeah, it's flat. All right.
Yeah, like that. Like I can imagine some people like they're keeping it under wraps, and then but it's like fuck you, it's flat when they've had a few drinks.
Yeah. They didn't go anywhere. It just the rocket went up and went back down. It's fucking flat.
He's a fucking fake.
Like, I've had a drink. All right. Yeah, I've had a drink, but it's flat.
You want to know the truth?
Yeah, you sit there watching that news with that ball.
But that's the thing, it's like it's underneath, isn't it? So
it's always underneath.
Even
now.
In like 2015 when there was some good videos, most people would have just kept quiet and been like, oh, that's interesting, but I'm not seeing it.
They're all flat.
Now with it being like just totally ridiculous, and even people who like 3 years ago would have came out and been like, I'm into this. Now those people are like
backing off.
They're going dark, so it's like
the
dark earth is getting bigger. The flat earth is getting smaller, but the dark earth is getting bigger.
Yes, the dark earth's
growing. You've maybe got millions of people that don't believe NASA, but it's just bubbling under the surface. And at some point, they might spill out.
The Dark Army it lies in wake.
It lies. It's just like
waiting.
Mark Sargent's created the dark earth.
Yeah, he's created this huge, like, massive, like, dark earthers.
The dark earth it's out there, and no one knows how big it is.
Yeah.
Because like at least if someone's coming out and saying, "Oh, I'm a flat earther, I'm a concave earther," you can count those people.
Yeah,
like,
it's different.
There's 100,000 people who believe this.
Okay.
But it's like once you're like.
Yeah, because that's still
once it's
pushed out
underground.
there.
It's like, how do you know?
It's true. Yeah.
How many people have watched the video and deep down like they're watching TV
it
and
spoke to them though, and it's like rang true.
Actually, that They do always show a ball on the news.
Yeah,
They
always.
do always conveniently cut.
It's
from
always CGI. The
spacecraft
CGI, yeah.
rocket launch.
There's never a smooth upwards trajectory into the like
yeah,
space.
that Elon Musk footage was
Yeah, it's
did look a
suspect.
bit weird. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm not going to say it in the office, but yeah,
Yeah.
But once it reaches kind of a critical mass, people.
Oh yeah,
it's like,
they'll throw the covers away and become light.
yeah,
again.
it's just the
darkness will be
we
lifted.
can say
Yeah, we're coming out now.
Yeah.
We're coming out. I'm coming out. I'm a flat earther. The flat earth like march. It's flat pride.
But again, no, that's the thing. It's like if you malign any minority,
Right.
it's like a serious thing, isn't it? It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
But it's the mainstream can ridicule someone for just going
Of
you know what,
course,
I'm
it's
open-minded about
because
it.
it's just stupidity that's to them, I suppose. That's how
But
it's
again,
sold.
I mean, I could say that about
Oh,
Islam.
yeah.
I could say that's
Yeah,
stupidity.
of course.
But if I go out in the street and go you fucking idiots,
Yeah, yeah.
you believe in Muhammad or
Yeah, you can-
Moses or whatever.
Hate crime.
Yeah, you're going to jail or
Hate
whatever.
crime.
But it's,
Yeah.
the entire establishment can
Yeah, darker.
throw that on.
We have to go dark.
You have to go dark.
We have to go dark. We got no choice.
We are the conversos. We are the cryptos.
It was a black
It's
time,
going crypto.
2018. Everyone went dark. They went underground.
The Counter-Reformation of Mark Sargent and his cohorts has created the crypto dark earth movement.
To earth.
It's like shrines of Dubé and Boylan and
Yeah.
in secret,
In secret though.
people,
Yeah, no.
people passing around DVDs and
Yeah.
memory cards with
Yeah. Well, everyone will.
forbidden.
There'll be a medallion. Eventually, everyone will wear a little a cuff link. There'll be a cuff link with a D on it or something.
a hand sign.
Like
It's
some
gotta
kind
be
of-
a D hand sign.
Like a
surely.
flat D somehow. So what say you, dark earthers out there?
Celebrity dark earthers where people look. He did the hand sign. He did the dark earth.
he did the dark earth. Yeah, he's a dark earther. Did you see
Kevin,
what he did
Kevin
there?
Bacon. He's dark earth.
Yeah. When he was talking about that, did you see how he lifted his hand? That was dark earth. That. So yeah.
The new Freemasons
The dark earth.
forced into secrecy
Yeah. Under the.
to preserve their knowledge. that Elon Musk sometimes doesn't tell the truth.
Yeah. That was a few minutes at least.